we thought that we'll get more feedback from women, but we are getting a lot of feedback from men as well. We became friends and we spent a lot of time together. Of course, in front of the camera on the set because we had so many scenes together. And a lot of people told me after Byomkesh Bakshi release that I should go and spend more time in Bollywood and make my contacts and do the PR work, etc., etc. Yeah, I think it was the most tweeted film, most Googled, um maximum amount of stories happened. Yeah, it is just, I think people went crazy.
So, ma'am, first of all, congratulations. Black Widows is getting amazing response. I mean, everyone is talking about it, be it on social media. The reviews are great. So,
Thank
congratulations
you.
for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, tell me what response you have received for your performance. That maybe that one compliment that has stuck your heart.
Oh, there are lots of them actually. And yeah, as you say, it's pouring in on social media. And yeah, I mean, I'm posted and updated about the reviews. So it feels great that people are loving the show and binge watching it. I think that binge watch has become kind of a pointer to whether people are loving the show or they are keeping it, to okay, ठीक है, weekend में देख लेंगे kind of. So it's amazing. I think we thought that we'll get more feedback from women, but we are getting a lot of feedback from men as well who are hating all the things that have happened in the show. So it feels great, and I think the year is ending on a good note, which is amazing.
Right. So, did you see the original Black Widows or the one which was earlier made in Spanish, if I'm not wrong? I think Mustache something. So, did you see any of those original ones?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I have watched about 4 episodes of that show, the original show.
Right. So, when there are actresses on the sets, we have always heard that actresses can't be friends. But the equation which we got to see on screen, which you, Mona, and Shamita have, I want to know what equation was off screen.
It was great. I think we became friends and we spent a lot of time together. Of course, in front of the camera on the set because we had so many scenes together, and it's about these three women. So we spent a lot of time on the set for a very long period of time. And because we shot during the pandemic and there were lockdown in various places and areas, the entire unit we were staying at one particular place and shooting in and around that place. So um, even after shoot, we were all there staying, we were there as neighbors. So it was not that we were packing up and going to our respective homes and then coming back to shoot again the next day. That was our home for almost a month. And yeah, we were coming back together. We were leaving for work together. We were having dinners together. So I think we really, really bonded well and much connected with each other even after work got over. I mean, I think I speak to Shamita almost every day. If not on phone, then on WhatsApp messages, but we are very much in touch. And you don't expect at this age to make new friends at your workplace. But Black Widows actually gave new friends in our lives. So that's been amazing. And I think that chemistry is showing in front of camera. I mean, I've heard people saying that it looks like that we've been known to each other for a very long time, and that's nice.
When we talk about 2020, you have been ruling the OTT, I would say the digital world. There was release, then there was Patal Lok, and now there's Black Widows. But of course, you have been part of movies as well. So do you feel that somewhere on the other hand, OTT might overtake cinemas in future?
See, it's difficult to say what's going to happen in future because whatever happens here, I don't. In the worst nightmares, we were thinking or dreaming or knowing that this kind of a thing can happen to all of us and to all our lives. But I think as a part of the entertainment industry, OTT has really changed the way people look at entertainment now, and because of so much of work is happening, and then there are so many platforms that are doing various kind of shows of various genres. You would require a lot of actors from all over the country, and casting agencies are also making an effort to find talent, whether it's from the northeastern part or the west or the east. It's not just focused um, to Bombay. So it has really opened up a lot of opportunities for us actors who've been a part of regional industry for a very, very long time.
And I think in 2020, people have got used to watching things staying at home. It will really need a
Big push to send them back to movie theaters.
because you're just a film of mine, a Bengali film of mine released during Pujo, Durga Pujo, which was in October. And when we were doing all the promotions online, one major question that everybody was asking in the comment section was, when is it going to release on OTT? So no, you're getting into that habit of waiting that okay, चलो अभी नहीं तो 2 महीने बाद तो OTT पे आ जाएगा तब देख लेंगे. So it will require a massive tsunami kind of push to pull people out of their homes and
Throw them back into the cinema theaters.
and halls. I don't know how that's going to happen, but yeah, OTT has kind of taken over our lives.
Which is good. I'm very happy.
As you said that in OTT platform, even people who have worked in the regional cinemas are getting a good opportunity. You did Detective Byomkesh Bakshi. You got all the praises in that movie for your performance. Do you somewhere on the other hand, and now of course we saw you in Dil Bechara after a gap of 4-5 years after Detective Byomkesh Bakshi. Do you feel somewhere on the other hand, Bollywood filmmakers have failed to tap your talent as an actress and give you more work? Can we specifically talk about Bollywood?
See, I always believe that things will happen when it has to happen. There's always a right time for it, and a lot of people told me after Byomkesh Bakshi release that I should go and spend more time in Bollywood and make my contacts and do the PR work,
etc. etc. And
I am not, I really look forward to a great career. I want to focus on that,
but I also did not want to push myself that much that I have to make or break it in Bollywood, and I will leave work
that I was committed to back in my place, my industry,
and leave everything and then just go and be there in Bombay and do the PR and meet producers and directors and find work.
I did a couple of good independent films after that, and I was always meeting people and talking to them and waiting for the right opportunity. I won't say that I was not offered a lot of work after Byomkesh. I just did not feel they were good enough for me to take those up. I always thought it
should be something that will be worthwhile. And
then Dil Bechara happened. Actually, Paatal Lok released before Dil Bechara, but I've shot
for Dil Bechara in 2018. And we were all waiting for the film to release in theaters, and it did finally. But
I'm very hungry as an actor. It's not important that I have to, make a mark in Bollywood and do something that is coming my way,
which will not, give me that satisfaction as an actor. I really wanted to do some roles that, that will
make people sit up and notice my work, give me the credibility for my performance. And yeah, it's okay. Things have happened now, so I'm fine with it.
Talking about Dil Bechara, a couple of weeks ago, it was out that the film is one of the most tweeted movie of the year. So, what do you have to say about it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the most tweeted film, most Googled, uh, maximum amount of stories happened. Yeah, it is just, I think people went crazy. But we also know why, what happened. And I don't know under any other circumstances whether uh, people would get into this level frenzy that they did. And I don't know, I just don't feel I really can't say it makes me very happy because always at the back of my mind I feel
It just happened for all the wrong reasons. So, in any other situation, if really a film of mine or which I have been a part of garnered so much appreciation, I would really jump off my roof. But there's always this very hollow feeling inside your mind and your heart that it just
it just happened because of some very big tragedy, and I really don't know how whether to feel happy or sad about it. It's kind of confusing.
So, how has been this whole experience of shooting during the pandemic? Of course, it would be different from what you used to do earlier.
I think it's crazy in a way that there was so much of precautions.
people were really just on their toes about sanitization and um using very picky about utensils and when during lunch breaks and gloves and this safe and that safe and we all have these bunch of sprays for various things kept in our bags and we are moving around with it everywhere and washing dishes in warm water, having warm water, anything and everything that was coming out that we could have used as a precaution. As actors, I think we could never wear a mask thinking that our makeup will go bad or our hair will go bad, and
Everybody in the unit were behind masks, and we actors were not in it.
so that was an added stress that we have not been able to protect us with the thing that is most important.
And then there were these, spray boxes, human size spray boxes, or I don't know what you call them, which
Has these sanitizers spraying you whenever you were going and coming through it, and we had to tell them कि भैया ये बंद करो, कपड़े गीले हो जाएंगे, बाल खराब हो जाएंगे, or we were jumping through them so that we were not being sprayed. And then then the oximeters came, and somebody or the other was constantly trying to take the temperature. Then production
people were coming with these chotu sanitizer sprays like a vacuum cleaner and
spraying everywhere, and we had to run from wherever we were. अच्छा vanity से अभी निकलना है हमको 10 मिनट के लिए because they want to spray the vanity or the rooms. I don't know. Initially, it was kind of a mayhem.
Everybody was like, oh my god, people were getting COVID tests done every week. I have got, I think, 4 times. And whoever was traveling back and forth from Calcutta to Bombay or anywhere,
जाने के टाइम पे कोविड टेस्ट, वापस आने के टाइम में कोविड टेस्ट, फिर आके कोविड टेस्ट. So
it was kind of a mad situation, but I guess things settled down a bit, and it has just become a part of our lives now. Getting a COVID test done is like having getting a chewing gum. Every now and then,
everybody is getting tested, and sanitizers have become a part of our lives. And yeah, I mean, masks have become like an accessory. We try to wear nice, good-looking masks to accentuate whatever outfit we are wearing and match it up.
Things have just become like super funny in that way. So yeah, I mean, it was, we never thought, I actually thought that 2020 will be a year when I'm just going to chill and eat and watch a lot of shows. That's how my life is going to be. And then Black Widow started. So suddenly there was so much of work and getting back to scripts and shooting and long hours. Kind of a wake up call that now people will be working irrespective of the damage that COVID was doing to us. It's been quite a maddening year.
Yeah. So Swastika ma'am, it was really nice chatting with you, and all the best for all your future projects.
Thank
And
you.
thank you for being with us.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you. And
Same
give
to
my
you, ma'am.
regards to your family. Lots of love.
Sure. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Take care.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.